On balance, these super powerful entities have been good for free flow, providing powerful platforms for freedom of expression, access to information. Let us not forget resisting state attempts to curb encryption, publishing transparency reports about governments' demands in them related to privacy and expression. They have been slow, but at least they have begun now to respond to the issues of gender power and gender rights in the online space. But nothing is set in stone vis-a-vis their current role and their current relative independence. At the same time, their data tracking business models pose different kinds of threats to free expression and free flow. On the other side, while the UN is not currently mandated to regulate the internet, that too could change, especially if there's a catastrophic cyber attack in years or months to come. And such global regulation by the UN of the internet would undoubtedly impact on freedom of expression issues, whether positively or negatively, you can guess. So the current power situation in communications worldwide is intensified. And on the one side, you have the internet companies. On the other side, the states acting at national, regional, and international level and seeking leverage vis-a-vis each other and vis-a-vis the internet companies. Like the experience of the McBride report, today we face the prospect that the ideal of genuine free flow could be lost in this emerging contest. The stakes are high and very real. However, there are several countervailing forces in regard to such a scenario. And with this, I open chapter 6 of this story to point to just two of these countervailing forces. The first countervailing scenario is the UN's agreed Sustainable Development Goals, which symbolize not just words, but also common hope. And particularly, we should take seriously Target 1610, which calls for, and I quote, public access to information and fundamental freedoms. This is a powerful sentence because this objective necessitates a vision of communications power that is shared beyond that held by states and internet companies. Indeed, it is hard to see how any of the SDGs can be achieved without public access to information and fundamental freedoms and a distributed landscape of communications power. We should put this into our research agenda. The second force that I think can help ensure an authentic free flow is not lost in the contests that are here and are going to intensify. The second force is you, the Iamcr members and supporters. You're a global organization fit for purpose at a very time when the resurgence of global communications issues is likely to shape more and more of the national. To sum up, if we are to have expression and flow that is free of capture by one power center or another, this can only be ensured if other actors, such as academia, join the fray. In conclusion, let me signal another birthday coming up. Next year is the 70th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It would be a wonderful way to mark this birthday if we could do more to uphold Article 19. You all know the text, but it is inspiring to repeat it. Everyone has the right to freedom of opinion and expression. This right includes freedom to hold opinions without interference and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media, regardless of frontiers. So, can you as Iamcr members locate yourself in this bigger picture and help to write chapter 7 of the story, a chapter where societies successfully preserve, protect, cherish, and promote the enduring ideal outlined in Article 19. What birthday celebration will we give the Universal Declaration of Human Rights next year? Gracias.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your days with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile, 'cause you just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fears and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your days with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You find that life is still worthwhile, 'cause you just smile. You just smile.
Thank you, house band. They say they have another name, but they won't tell me what it is. So I think we need to give them a name as they're moving off the stage. This is the first part of our program today, which was our celebration of the 60th anniversary of Iamcr. We're now going to look forward to next year with a presentation of the 2018 conference, and also then end with celebration of this conference. So these sections won't be as long, by the way. I'd like to introduce Professor Gabriela Martinez, who is the chair of the local organizing committee of the 2018 conference. Thank you, Gabriela.
Thank you, Janet. Well, antes de hacer mi invitación para el próximo año, before I do my invitation for next year, quisiera agradecer profundamente a nuestros colegas colombianos y a todos los cartageneros por ser tan buenos anfitriones. Shout out to Colombia, Cartagena. Yay! All those folks in white. Thank you. Yeah. A standing ovation, all right. Gracias. Thank you very much. Well, thank you to all the previous speakers for such inspirational speeches, and I think that's a good way for our next conference. On behalf of the Oregon Local Organizing Committee and my colleagues Chris Chavez and Jeremy Schwartz, who unfortunately couldn't be here this afternoon, I want to thank the Executive Board and the International Council for having accepted the University of Oregon's bid to host the 2018 Iamcr conference in Eugene, Oregon. I am thrilled to extend our warm invitation to all members of Iamcr to join us next year to engage in reimagining sustainability from June 20th to the 24th. We would like to count on your presence and support, which will send a strong message about the organization's stand in terms of sustainable lifestyles, the environment, and local and global politics. Please, the video.
Hi, I'm Michael Schill, and I'm the president of the University of Oregon. It's a pleasure and an honor to host the 2018 Iamcr conference at the University of Oregon in Eugene, Oregon. We look forward to welcoming members of the International Association for Media and Communication Research and introducing them to our university and our community. The University of Oregon is in the Pacific Northwest, and it's an ideal location to discuss the conference theme, Reimagining Sustainability. Eugene, Oregon has a long history of commitment, vision, and innovation related to sustainable lifestyles. The city takes a comprehensive approach that places equal importance on advancing social equity, economic prosperity, and environmental health. Eugene is consistently ranked in the top 10 greenest cities in the United States. The University of Oregon also embraces green living and is a leader in numerous academic fields and disciplines related to sustainability and the environment.
We are a city that takes great pride in our value of sustainability that permeates everything we do in our community, from how we build our roads and where we build them, to how we build our housing and where we build it. We are a city that has embedded in our law a climate recovery ordinance to reduce our use of fossil fuels by 50% by the year 2030, and every year by 7%. We are proud of our record, proud to show you what we are doing and what we plan to do in the future.
Tengo el placer de invitarlos e invitarlas en nombre de nuestra escuela. Nuestra escuela y la Universidad de Oregón tienen el honor de haber sido escogidas como sede de la conferencia. La Escuela de Periodismo y Comunicación tiene más de 100 años dedicada a promover el debate intelectual que lleve a nuevas formas de conceptualizar problemas de tipo social, económico y político. Por eso hemos elegido el tema Reimaginando la Sostenibilidad. Y los invito a unirse a nosotros para ir más allá de los límites de la sostenibilidad y reimaginar un mejor futuro para todos y todas a través de la investigación de medios y comunicación para generar cambios.
Please come, enjoy your visit, and let's learn together.
We look forward to participants discussing a wide range of issues connected to the media, communications, and the environment. The conference will encourage participants to challenge the traditional models of sustainability by reimagining, revising, and remixing theories, applications, methods, and institutions. In other words, moving beyond sustainability. Again, we look forward to welcoming Iamcr members from all over the world to the University of Oregon in June 2018.
Oregon has, thank you. Oregon has always characterized for resisting the mainstream and for leading the way towards more progressive and even radical views and actions. So we are very excited that Iamcr is granting us the opportunity to share with you not only the location, but also the spirit embedded in our location. The site for the conference will be at the University of Oregon campus, which provides all the logistical needs for a large conference such as Iamcr. This includes a large number of rooms in our residence halls, in addition to many local hotels nearby campus. Fairly soon, the website for Iamcr at Oregon 2018 will be launched, providing information about accommodations, pre-conference and post-conferences, visas, and surrounding areas to visit while at Eugene. Thank you for the great opportunity. Muchísimas gracias. Y esperamos tenerlos allá el próximo año. See you next year.
Thank you, Gabriela. That's the future, and now our conference, I think, is near to being the past. We have celebrated a bit with some appreciation of our wonderful hosts, but we want to finally thank them for a fantastic, wonderful, marvelous, I can't even think of enough adjectives to explain how exciting this was to meet here. I'd like to ask Amparo Cadavid if she will join us. Thank you. This person told us that everything would be perfect, and pretty close. No, it's fantastic. We so appreciate you. The amount of work to prepare a conference, our conference, is extensive. And we really, really want to thank you. And we have a tradition now of thanking the head of the conference with an honorary membership in Iamcr.
Thank you.
Gracias. A nombre del Comité Ejecutivo de la Asociación, de toda la asociación, le agradecemos profundamente al comité organizador de la Universidad Uniminuto por haber llevado adelante esta conferencia y en particular a Amparo Cadavid, que ha hecho un trabajo ejemplar, que siempre ha sido muy, muy amable, muy gentil y ha puesto todo su esfuerzo en lograr que disfrutáramos esta conferencia. Muchas gracias a todos los estudiantes y desde luego a todo el equipo. A nombre de esta asociación se le ha entregado un reconocimiento como miembro honoraria de la Iamcr por toda su vida. Gracias.
I'm going to ask.
We have two more we want
Okay,
to.
I'm going to ask all of us to put in front to get
Yes,
the applause.
but we want to award to two
Okay,
special.
and I want to do something.
Yes.
Ok, le pedimos por favor a Eliana Huérfano, por favor, Herrera.
Yes, in English. Thank you very, very much for all of your assistance. I know all of you will recognize that it's not just one person, it's many people, and we're wanting to pay special thanks to a couple. The second,
Angélica Barrios.
Angelica made a promise to me last year that she would learn English, but I also made a promise to her that I would learn Spanish. Well, we didn't. But I think many of you will appreciate how much work she did. Thank you, Angelica. Okay.
Well, before saying thank you again, I would like to connect with the future to Oregon 2018. Please don't forget to leave this plastic case you have at the door, because we will give them to next conference for them not to have to use new ones. Thanks so much. And ahora voy a pasar a español, aprovechando que tenemos traducción. Gracias, Chia, por estar esta tarde con nosotros, nuestra traductora, intérprete. Obviamente que tenemos que comenzar por darle las gracias al Executive Board actual y también al anterior, porque en el anterior fue con quienes tuvimos que hacer la primera parte de la planeación y fueron muy amables, gracias a Pradip, a María y a Nico, que estuvieron en ese consejo en ese momento, así como obviamente a Janet y a Aimé. Así que muchísimas gracias, sé que dos de ellos están aquí, Pradip no lo he visto, no sé si estará escondido. De todas maneras, fueron muy amables con nosotros durante todo el tiempo en que presentamos esta propuesta. Y quiero agradecer también a nuestros 26 socios en Colombia. Resolvimos hacer una conferencia en alianzas para promover, entre otras cosas, la Academia de Comunicación Colombiana, que, como ya dije, presentó cerca de 300 propuestas de papers en esta oportunidad. Y bueno, ya le hemos dicho gracias a todo el mundo y ustedes muy amablemente ya han aplaudido a nuestro equipo, pero quisiera pedirle a mi equipo, por favor, a nuestro equipo que pase por aquí y desfile para que volvamos todos a aplaudirlos. Así que tienen que salir antes que nosotros, pero desfilen, por favor. Es que tienen que salir antes. Este es el equipo visible, conformado cerca de 25 personas de Uniminuto y estudiantes de las universidades locales de la Universidad Javeriana de Bogotá. También hay un montón de personas que no pueden estar aquí porque están todavía en Bogotá trabajando para nosotros. Muchas gracias para ellos y a ustedes por estar aquí esta noche y toda esta semana.
Thank you again. Thank you all for being here, and have a safe journey home to your homes, and you'll be hearing from us about next year more information. So anyway, thank you, and pleasant travels. Thanks.